Hi there, I'm Shane Spiers and welcome to another edition of the Performance Brief where we give you one breakthrough business idea in just 5 minutes. My guest today is Rachel Henke. Rachel, a very warm welcome. How are you today?
I'm really good, thanks, Shane. Thank you for inviting me.
Great to have you here. Let me introduce you to Rachel, folks. She is the founder and author of Living Fearlessly, a transformation coach and best-selling author of numerous books. Breaking free of the job world upon relocating to a sleepy village in the UK, Rachel started her first business working from the breakfast bar around with her two young daughters. At Living Fearlessly, Rachel shares a revolutionary understanding which is effortlessly dissolves fear. After 30 years of self-improvement, she has finally found the answers she was seeking. Combined with her extensive business and transformative coaching expertise, she's able to help her clients and readers to move through fear so that they can achieve with confidence and ease. So Rachel, the title of our interview today is Living Fearlessly, no more fighting fears or breaking through blocks to achieve what you want. We've got 5 minutes for the interview, so I'll start the clock.
Fantastic.
So I'm intrigued what you mean by it not being necessary to fight fears or break through blocks to achieve what you want. What does that mean?
Well, I know that you want to share with viewers and listeners a big idea. And the big idea that I stumbled upon about 3 years ago after 30 years of working really hard on myself, doing all the mindset, doing all the traditional type self-help, constantly seeking outside of myself, how, thinking I'm working on me, but actually always looking outside for the answers, which is what 99% of self-development tends to be about, self-help. So the big idea, and it's not really an idea, it's just how it works when you start to understand how the mind works, is simply that we already have everything that we need. So it's a simple one. If people only really got that in the 5 minutes, that could change their life, it could change their business. There's so much to it, Shane, obviously, because as humans, we're complex beings and we have complex thought processes going on, as we all know. But it's just starting to even wake up to the idea, to the truth that, especially for high performers, high achievers, business people, entrepreneurs, who we tend to live in a really fast pace. Like our minds are going, so fast. I mean, even this 5 minute idea is so geared up for entrepreneurs because, oh my God, we've got no time. We've only got, it's like, so what I help people do with the understanding that I've gained and the transformative type coaching I do is help people slow down mentally so that they can access clarity, high performance, flow, their natural fearlessness, as I call it, which we've already got in the system, right? It's our default setting.
What gets in the way of us accessing it?
Well, it's this idea that I think what's prevalent for entrepreneurs and business people is that it's this prevalent idea that mindset is a solid set thing, like mindset. The truth is there's no such thing as mindset. And I know this is controversial and I know it will completely go against most of the other interviews you've got on here, but that's why it's been such a paradigm shift for me and for so many people understanding this now. It's like your mind is only set for 30 seconds. It's set for a minute, like it's never set. So when we have this idea that there's a block or a problem that we need to break through, we really confine our potential. It's like we're not seeing that, oh gosh, that the solution that I need to grow my company or the solution that I need to feel better, sometimes it's already just going to appear because it's part of the natural flow of life and how things work. And other times, because our mind's settled, we're just going to see it, Shane. And when we're going so fast and we're thinking that we need to fix ourselves, like that's the big one.
Yeah.
Gosh, high achievers, like I've always, not in an arrogant way, but when I say high achievers, I mean people that are constantly seeking. constantly trying to improve themselves, constantly, oh, what can I do next? What can I do next? What can I do next? And it's this misunderstanding that, and I believe this for years, that my self-worth would come from my achievement.
Yeah.
And it's just such a rabbit hole. It's like the road to misery.
Yeah. So we've got a minute left.
Yeah.
How do you help people work in this different way?
We have a conversation, what we call a transformative conversation. And I just start to see what's really going on in their mind, because we're all projecting out, we're living in these thought illusions where we think things are happening that are really not happening. We're just making them all up with our thought moment to moment. So when we start to see that for ourselves, as a transformative coach, I can be with you in that space and I can show you, hey, did you know that that's not actually happening? Like, you're kind of making that up.
Yeah.
And then, of course, people slow down mentally. They start to understand how their own mind works, how their own system works. And they start to really see that, wow, they're already creative. They're already got all of these things that they need when they just kind of can look in the right direction and find them. And that's what I help businesses and entrepreneurs and creative people access more, well, instantly, really, when they see it.
Fascinating. I wish we had longer than 5 minutes, but we've come to the end of our time. Folks, for more resources from Rachel, check out her website at www.livingfearlessly.co.uk. Thank you, Rachel.